Okay, so Becky made sure I understood that it was an amateur move to film my video yesterday in vertical mode. So we've gone horizontal today. We're going to try this and give it a shot. So the plot thickens. Let's talk for a second. I came out just to do some electrical tests, and I'd left everything set up from yesterday, so I had, and I'm sorry I didn't leave it there now, but I had the multimeter grounded to the chassis, which you can't see because for some reason the light's not coming on for this video. And I had connected, just to test things, I was connecting them to the various connections on the solenoid, sticking with the solenoid because that's what I replaced and that's where all of the work was done. When I went to test the ignition, come back over here, I, as usual, turned it into the on position. The light came on because I disconnected the battery yesterday. Moved it into the run position, and everything actually stayed as expected. And then, when I went to start it, I got the click, and I got a puff of smoke. And the puff of smoke came from right here. So I went to take a closer look, because that didn't make any sense to me, and you may be able to see how that appears to be arcing. Why? Why would the battery cable arc? I mean, what that tells me is that there's a loss of continuity somewhere, right? It's got to move around its usual path of travel. The electricity does, or the angry pixies, as one of my favorite YouTubers likes to describe it. Or else it wouldn't do that, right? The amperage would be able to go through the cable, which is where you expect it to go. So why the hell is this arcing? And of course, as things tend to work with me, I go back to try to create the same issue again, and now, instead of getting a puff of smoke and arcing, I get an engine starter that turns over. Well, I shouldn't say turns over. An engine starter that tries to start the engine. So, and I did actually start it up completely. The engine's running. The engine stays running, at least while it's parked. I haven't taken it out for a test drive or anything. But there you have it. So now I am looking for a little bit of feedback about why the battery cable terminal would arc like that, and sort of where to look next. Because now I'm starting to think maybe I should get a new cable. But maybe there's some better ideas out there. So let me know what you think. Thanks.